Alright, Riven again. This is going to be part 6. Okay, with the save games, there are going to be some key parts that I'm going to save at, so it's not going to be this linear right here. What are we in? 3 hours 51. Yeah, that's okay so far. Alright, we're at the 233rd age. Here we go. Yeah. It looks like such a stupid structure. Can I just go? No, I can't. Oh, the man himself. All right, make sure we are recording. Yeah. All right, what's up, Gehn? You nice Gehn or mean Gehn? You got to be nice this time, right? That was crazy. That effect.
I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen.
Yeah?
I am Gehn.
Hey, what's up,
Gehn?
Gehn?
Heard of me?
Can I call you Glenn?
Yes.
I have other friends named Glenn.
Some false information of who I am now.
Okay.
Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was.
Okay, so you admit to that.
Yes. I even tried to kill him once.
Wow.
God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become.
Probably a monster.
Great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation.
Age 5.
No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed.
How? What?
To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer.
Okay, so what do you have?
This choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish.
Yep.
It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in, well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the Moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the Moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the Moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions.
It's all one take, too.
Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her.
Okay.
Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
So basically, don't believe Atreus, and Atreus is
I know
ignorant.
that you arrived in the 5th Age with a book which was immediately stolen from you. Needless to say, its reacquisition is of interest to me, though my personal history with the Moiety does not give me much hope for it. Still, there is a chance you might somehow manage to retrieve it. If you do, I would ask for the safety of all concerned that you bring it to me at your earliest opportunity. Again, to be honest, my reasons here are partly selfish. There is so much yet to be resolved between Atreus and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. In any case, my immediate concern is the completion of the sanctuary I've long promised to all the islanders. In the meantime,
So they could worship you.
as a token of my good intentions,
This guy's
I
a
will allow
punk.
you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the 5th Age.
The parts that I've been missing. He's not gonna let me out of the cage.
As for the stolen linking book, we should probably not meet again until you've recovered it. I will know if you succeeded, and will await your return.
Okay. Hey, that's the weapon that he got from his desk,
Good
right?
luck with your search. I hope to see you back here shortly.
Yep, that is. Man, why would you go out in that? I mean, look, like at any time, one of those cliffs is just gonna crumble and start to fall. Like, good grief, that's Avalanche Central. Good job writing a book and making it just junk. All right, I guess I should save it now, right? Save game. Post Gehn's first speech. Okay. I'm gonna go back to some of these to do alternate ending possibilities. Okay. 4. I need to go to the dome on the jungle, so that's 1. But that, I haven't been here. Look! Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's blue. Yeah, look at that. The gold one right there. It's blue. It's blue. Well, it's the one I wanted to see. Do I need to go there? At this point, I don't need to go here. I need to go to the jungle. Show me the dome. It's gonna be red. Yeah. That. Yeah, red. Okay. I shouldn't be surprised by this because the fire marble worked with that being red. I haven't been in this area. I haven't been in the other area either, but I'm gonna have to do something else on that island anyway. So we're gonna take care of whatever's here, unvisited. Yeah. Yeah, this. Oh, another one. Yay! It's like, yeah, we get it. We get it. There's an invader. There's someone weird here. He's just gonna duck? Man, how weird. Nowhere to be found. Just ducks down. There's probably some shield or something there. Oh. Wow, it's like walking the plank. Wow. Wow. Oh man, and then when he executes them, he's just like, whoop. Oh. Oh man. This guy's a punk. Alright. Let me close that. We're gonna have to go up there. Alright. There's no reason to believe Gehn in this at all. I don't see any reason at all. I mean, do y'all see any reason to believe that guy? Like, oh yeah, I've changed. According to what? Don't believe him. He's only been right before. I mean, it's kind of a bias there too, where you can't always trust all the characters all the time. This one. Yeah, it's gonna spin, we know. Alright. Let's see this for real, though. Yeah. It's red. It's red. Cool. Yeah, I do need to go this way. Yeah, it opens. Okay, let's go. So I need to go back to the village. And let me guess, there's going to be someone here, right? Oh, nope. Guess not. Alright, village. You go back to the submarine. Hold up. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's there. How did I get over there? Oh yeah, there was another way to get to the, Okay, I remember. Other loop around. Ah. Here. Go back all the way up here. Across this mess. And we're gonna... We gotta go to the beach area, right? Like, across here? Yeah. Go around. Hey! Long-nosed walrus. Okay. This. Alright, we've been there. Done that. Here we go. Should take me to a cave, and we are here. Finally. I'm gonna go right quite a bit. I just have to end up at that that new structure. Going right. Hopefully. Nope. Alright, one more, I guess. Ah, it's the end of the track? Really? Ah, okay. Gotta rotate, turn around. Here, now go right. 'Cause I see it. That's it, right? Right. Alright, let's see it. No, it's not it. Alright, there, and then we're going this way. If you didn't know, I'm really bad with directions, just in general. I'm trying to get better. Yeah! Oh, there we go. Okay. What was that noise? Alright, so... I believe I can actually go up here. I like how it just cuts to it instead of you walk toward it and grab it or sit on it. I guess you would... Oh, man. Oh, that'd be terrible. I mean, it's the equivalent of walking the plank. And then what if I just fell? What if I just fell and then it was game over? Man. Can I go down? No thanks. No thanks. Alright. Are those work skeletons? Oh, they might be. Wow, look at that. Alright, no thank you on that either. Oh, he's probably gonna freak out. Gonna wake up. Hey, complete stranger here. Maybe I look like Gehn. Huh, alright. Oh, he's gonna run. What? Where'd he go? Yeah, okay, that's my way back. Okay. Hey. Like, that was just complete square video. It's a tiny square video in that whole thing. Oh, skull-shaped. Kind of. Okay, that's my way back, right? Yeah, alright. Cool, cool, cool. Oh no. It's closed in. Okay. Okay. That's my hint, huh? Hey. Hey. Are you serious? Here. You see what I'm saying with "are you serious"? Because I could not go through that door. I could not go through that door. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. It just wants me to go through this way. I gotcha. Can you actually go through without the light? No, it's not going to let me turn it off. How about now? No! One-way light. Anything this way? No, that's back. Okay. Is it the same way? Oh, this. Okay. That's a work. Haven't seen anything like that. Or that. That's the long-nosed walrus thing. Okay. Okay, that turned it for some reason. That is a... That's a beetle. I mean, you heard bug wings on one of those. No, that's not it. No. What is that supposed to be? I don't know what that's really supposed to. If that's a standing turtle or something. I don't know what that is at all. What the heck is that? Weird frog. No, no flyers. That's right where the eyeball was. That's right where the eyeball was. That one's in. No, no moose. No crocodile or alligator. No. What is that supposed to be? Is that a frog? No. Okay, that is the fish that I saw. That's the fish that I saw. It doesn't have the same tail though. It's like a tick. I think that's supposed to be a frog. I think that's it, because you had the eyeball in the top right. Oh, wow. That's the little nose isn't long enough. That's like a seal. That's like a hedgehog. A lobster. Goodness, that's not too far off from that fish that I saw in the bat. Okay. So I have right now, I have the fish. Fish is one. This one. That's the one that didn't have any noise. The ball was in Gehn's lab on the desk and it didn't make any noise. And then you saw from his viewer, the only one that I didn't have for the outline, and that wasn't associated with it necessarily, was that image right there. And it was pointing kind of in the direction of his lab, wasn't it? Number 2, I think, is this guy, this beetle. I saw that. The number 2, it sounded like flapping wings, the sound, and the eyeball was right there in that water pool thing or whatever that made the outline of it. The thing that I thought might be a frog-looking thing. But the noise was definitely like flapping wings. What is 3? 3 is frog. There was a ribbit. It was on the that first island with that frog thing. That's kind of a weird symbol for it, though. This one, but the eyeball was in the top right. That's distinctive, and nothing else has that. That's got to be number 3. Number 4. Number 4 was in the jungle, and it made the sound of those big old long-nosed walrus-looking things. Nope. These guys. Whoa, it just... Okay. Thought it gave me the wrong one. And then this one. The last one with the jaw. That's a work. That's the animal they're feeding people to. And it looks like the when you were on the beach with those long-nosed walrus thingies and they leave, then you see the 5 ball, and it makes the same type of noise as the one in the viewer made, and it had that jaw. This is it. It's got to be it. Got it. All right. Cool. The other option would have been no. The frog was right. That was definitely the frog. I just wish the frog's legs were extended a little bit more. Like, I drew it on paper and it didn't look exactly like that on the legs, but definitely the eyeball on the top right. That was it. Wow. Okay. That's a monster puzzle. And it has the viewer. Look at that. Rebel Age. The Moiety, right? Whatever Gehn was saying there. It's a weird looking thing. That was on the that was one on the cover of one of the Myst promos I saw. Is this one right here. And you're there like very short period of time. And we're here. Hey, look at this. Can't go across water because you just can't walk across any sort of water or swim in this. Huh. Crazy looking place. Desolate everything. There's only one way to go. One direction. Oh, not you again. No. Man, he dumped him off. Like, why does that guy trust the other guy, man? Mr. Poison Dart. So you're taking me to this place. Sounded like he said, killing me poop. Like, what do you even... I don't know. Take me to prison. That's probably what he's saying. I wish there were, like, subtitles and translations of this during the game. Because I know this is its own... It's his own in-game language, but... Yeah. Alright, come on. And I'm here. And there's someone there. Is that a guard or what? I guess I'm in prison. Prison outside of Riven. Crazy looking. Definitely fantasy at this point. Alright, that's basically where I started, right? Yeah. How do I get out there? Someone's coming.
Katarina now da saya yapalo. Yapai manay yalepo.
Something from Catherine.
Piotisay. Bekaretere wirape yelo kenefalapo. Tisay. Why te fulupe?
Okay. Save it at this point. Moiety age. Just got books. Bruh. Alright. Oh, I just grabbed it. Okay. The prison book. You know what my first thought is, right? I mean, just like... just click it. Click it. The end. Oh, man. You ended up imprisoned until the next person randomly found it. Alright. Catherine. Riven. The smell of the place. Violent clang and bars appeared. I remember breathing slowly and very deeply, tasting the familiar Riven air, but not recognizing a thing. I must have been hit with a dart right away. I thought it was an insect bite at first. Oh, man. There's a voice. He's wearing a dunny dress. Okay. So this is like Genn's guard, basically, of anyone who interferes. He's getting ready for Atris. Good grief. I wonder how long they've been there. Etty. Nila. Return your book, which the Moiety intercepted upon your arrival. It was written by Atris for a very specific purpose. Yeah, Gehn wants to use it. He may have suspicions. If you can find my prison, you will still need the combination to release me. Gehn keeps it in his office. Then I assume we're to signal Atris. I think I know how it might be done, but don't signal him before I am released. Okay. 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 All right, let's see. I think she's saying it's a very clingy culture. What is this? Seems like when Atris and I trapped Gehn on Riven many years ago, our efforts were witnessed by most of the inhabitants here. Two of the Rivenese even witnessed the confrontation with Gehn at the fissure, where I linked back to Myst and where Atreus threw himself into the abyss. Okay. Gehn was no god at all, but only a feeble impostor, a false god that we had trapped in here on Riven. Huh. Oh, wow. Atreus had stripped Gehn of his power, therefore Atreus must have been a true god. As a god, he was choosing me, the spiritual misfit from a Rivenese womb, to be his wife. I was transcending into deity and would lord over Riven forever. Wow, okay. Crazy. That's probably why they were so clingy. Huh. It's like when the snake bite, who was it, Paul and Silas? They're like, no, we're not gods. They ripped their clothes. They're like, heck no, we're not gods. That's what you gotta do. Come on, Catherine. Dang, I would rather be their slave than their master. How many more pages? Ooh. Good grief. Okay, there's the stupid combo, but... Alright, we're like halfway through this part. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, the Moiety are good at hiding themselves. Okay. Yeah, Gen's guards. Atreus is not here. He was, she was fooled. Huh. I've just witnessed an age dying, gasping its last breath. Yeah, it looks like hot breath, gasping its hot breath. Oh, man. That's state of decay. Okay, so Gehn was right. They've become slowly accustomed to its state of decay, but I was devastated. I mean, it could at this point be Catherine's also an imposter or whatever. Okay. So she get a weapon and a mask before the last one. Ugh. The dark caves looks like dank. Oh, that plateau. Okay. Riven, which was once one island, has split apart into 5 distinct pieces. There we go, about half a mile apart. Huh. All right. 4 of these have been claimed by Gehn and as his exclusive domain. Only his ministers and personal militia are ever allowed access to them. And man, Catherine, your writing needs a little shape up here. Okay. Again, self-absorbed constructions. Another island which I could not see, as it had evidently crept away to a terrific distance. The Moiety are very unclear as to what exists on this island, except for the fact that they know it is where the great tree used to exist. Okay. The forest is located on the island that the surface dwellers and the Moiety still refer to as Riven. They also still refer to their entire world as Riven. That's where the village is. Interesting. It's not... You would think that the initial one that has 5 segments, because it's 5, would be Riven. But the one with 11, the huge one, that's what they're calling Riven. Yeah, there's a transportation. So they're the 4. Just tell him you're not a god, or goddess, or whatever. Come on, Catherine. Even Etty is uncomfortable around me. She's not very good interpersonally. Neither am I offended by their worship of me. I do not hate Gehn. I don't feel anything. At least Nayla is still close. There's the floor. That's some dude with a weapon, I guess. Good entry. I am boiling, I am. Ken is making and writing books. Yeah, of course, Glenn. Not Glenn. Glenn wrote it. Glenn. All right. He has a mad pursuit to become a god. So in a way, he's probably jealous of Catherine because everyone thinks she's a god. And he wants to be a god, but in reality, neither of them are. All right. They are both human beings. All right. There's no choice. Yeah, look at that. What is that? It's rooted in a rock? Is that what she's saying? Is there a control panel that we don't know about? But yeah, I see the switch. I see the switch. The steam switch or whatever. Maybe that's the valve for the steam as the source. A Lapo water pool, but which is referred to by the Moiety as Alatuan, meaning pool of stars. Okay. All at one. A crude telescope has been mounted over a locked viewport, the combination to which was acquired by the Moiety before my arrival. Okay. I need to write this down. Alright, so that's 1, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. In the early days, the Moiety, seeking an escape from Riven, briefly pursued the idea of reopening the fissure. They discovered a small mechanical stop to prevent the scope from hitting the portal window. Ultimately, however, they decided against opening it. Okay. So right there, plain and simple. There's the code, and that's how you open it. Interesting. So Gehn threw people into the fissure just to see what would happen to them. They did not die, but what became of them remains a mystery. It appears that the limits of Gehn's optics prevented him from learning their fate. It is a gentle space as hospitable to life as a flowing river. This is how Atris explained it after he had fallen into it. But much more than that, we've never understood, and we were never able to conclude upon its origins. But the visions tell me that it was born out of the will of the Maker. Okay, so really, God. Perhaps for some greater purpose that we cannot yet understand. Interesting, in Myst Revelation, they start calling the Maker God. So he says, "Thank God you've come. Thank God you're here." Instead of "Thank the Maker," it's like Atris would say normally or whatever. And I'm pretty sure in the end scene he also doesn't say the Maker anymore. He just says God. So it's a weird shift. Revelation is also a whole lot more like weird. That's the one with the spirit guide or whatever. The part that I'm not gonna do. That one. When I played Revelation, I got to a part and I'm like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, nah. And I found a save file past that part. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's just finish the story. I'm not going to do that part. That's just, I'm not going to do it. I don't feel right about it. That's the thing with games. I mean, if you don't feel right about doing something, it's like, nah. And I know it's a game. I can understand. But matter of conscience, I guess. Let's see. Because I'm all for Jesus. I don't have any other spirit guide or anything like that. I don't even want to toy around with that stuff. All right, let's see. And this is interesting. This is the start of Real Myst. I think it's the start of Myst as well, but for sure Real Myst. That quote right here. Moiety, symbol of their cause. So they have all that. So I guess, yeah, people from this age, the Moiety or whatever, to deface a symbol of sacrilege. Isn't that crazy? They just blow dart everyone. So she's trying to use the fact that people think that she's a god to her advantage. There we go. There's a work. That's it. Yeah. Terrorized by a symbolic use of the work. So he uses that as a symbol of like torture and torment and punishment. Gehn does. How many more pages? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? What? All right. All right. So we're going to stop here. I'm going to read through the rest of this, but it's going to be next video. I'm taking way too much time with this. Hopefully that wasn't too boring at the end, but there was a lot of reading and there's a lot of the backstory behind this whole thing. And we're going to try to finish the game fairly soon, and then we can go through the various endings and all that. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. God bless you. Have a great day. And yeah, that's it. I'm not going to save right now. I'm going to save next time when I'm done with reading all this. All right. Till next time.